Tomorrow's the day that I start my pantry challenge, and I just want to give you a quick run through what I have in my fridge, freezer, and pantries. And you guys are gonna think I'm a hoarder. I'm a food hoarder. It's now become apparent that I'm a food hoarder. But the good thing is, hopefully I preserve it in a way that it doesn't go to waste. So I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my fridge and freezer upstairs. So of course, my fridge is packed full because of the holidays. But I do have leftovers here. Like I have soup I made the other day that's gonna go. Just found out it's called candy or cowboy caviar. The bean salsa dip, whatever you want to call it, that I like. And I have butter, hot dogs I usually don't buy quite often, but I'm thinking I could make beans and wieners. Some chocolate balls that we made over Christmas. So there's my fridge. Pretty much all the condiments that we need is here. It's only 8 weeks, so hopefully we'll get through it. Elderberry syrup, started on that yesterday. Yep, gotta get that into us. And then the bottom of my fridge freezer, and it's quite full, but I have big bags of stuff. Big bags of the strawberries, big box of wild blueberries. I have some pizza pockets in there that JT has. Cauliflower. All these bags here are left over from the ham I just did the other day. So I try to keep stuff up here that it's quick access and I don't have to really think about. Some deli meats I throw in the freezer. If we're not going to use it, I throw them in the freezer quickly so that they don't go to waste, and I just take them out, thaw them out, and use them. So yeah, quite full here. Some hot dog buns, I think. Yeah, hot dog buns. So, and I know I have some sausage here in the back. So yeah, maybe I'll break open a grill. Or the barbecue. Break open a grill. Break open the barbecue. So there's my upstairs freezer. On the way down, this is my pantry. So yes, I do a lot of stuff from Costco. Not often, but when I do, I try to buy in bulk. So I have a big bag. It comes in a double bag of oatmeal, and hopefully Philip will get into that and use a lot of that because the days are getting colder. Quite a few onions. Yeah, just a little hit and miss. Like, this is what I was talking about, beans. I stockpile beans. They're not gonna go bad. They last forever. I have some gluten-free bread because my oldest son is gluten-free, or my middle child, but the one I gave birth to is gluten-free. And then we have just some convenient stuff that I've picked up. I do bring up some of my canned goods for those quick days that I don't know what to make. So like that's chicken stew. That's tomato sauce. This is chicken broth, I believe. Salsa. So the stuff that fish haddock. There's haddock here. So I do have some. I think I have 30 bags of potatoes. So 30 pounds of potatoes. So hopefully I'll make some fish cakes with those. So yeah. So I'm pretty stocked, and now I didn't. So upstairs is pretty stocked, but I didn't stock for the purpose of this pantry challenge. It's just something, golf ball, something that I do. It's just how I live. That's my work, food security. So I'm always getting food, and I'm trying to look for deals, and I'm trying to make that dollar last. So this is my downstairs fridge. Again, frozen veggies. So my friend Mello is getting her kitchen redone, and she had all these frozen foods. So the first thing she does is calls me up and says, "Dawn, you should come get this frozen food so it doesn't go to waste," because she was closing up her fridge for a couple of weeks. And of course I did. Okay, so this is the bottom of my fridge. I still have apples left from when we went apple picking. These are a really large variety of apple, and I was gonna core them out and make apple bakes with them, like put almost like the topping that you would make for apple crisp in the middle and bake them. If I don't get a chance to do that, they're still quite firm. I might just cut them up and end up making applesauce with them. So these are carrots, and I think there's like 8 bags of carrots here or something like that. I went to Gateway Meat Market and they were on for 47 cents. So I bought them. 1, 2, 4, not even, yeah, 1, $2, $3, $4 for all of those carrots. If you know how to prepare and store your food, you can stock up on stuff like this and make it last. I know a lot of you are saying, I don't have fridge space to do that. So you don't have to do the fridge to do it. We can can those, and I can teach you how to do that. I have some bacon, I have some Kraft cheese slices. I'm not buying one of something. I'm gonna buy like 3 or 4. All right, here's my chest freezer. You guys are gonna think, oh my God, Dawn. We are jam-packed. Okay, so again, I have pork chops, quite a few pork chops in here. Because like I said, I go to Costco and I get the big pork tenderloin for like $25. I bring it home and I cut it up. That's what I do. I go to Gateway Meat Market, and when they have their cheese on sale, I'll buy a couple of bags of cheese and put them in the freezer. This surprised me because this one I went down, I thought they were $5 a bag, and when I got to the cash and got home, they were $10 a bag. I do have, oh, there's a piece of ice. I do have like a freezer meal in here. Sometimes I'll go and do 2 and I'll put 1 in the freezer. So this is shepherd's pie. So if I'm not home for supper, Philip can throw that in the oven. Tomatoes. I have bags and bags of tomatoes that I haven't got a chance or the opportunity to make my tomato sauce. So maybe I'll make that during the Pantry Challenge. The purpose of the Pantry Challenge to me is to do 2 things. Save me a little bit of money. I'm not buying groceries. I don't buy that many groceries anyways. But the other thing is to free up the space. So I have room this summer when I grow more tomatoes, I can throw them in my freezer. All right, so this is my stand-up freezer. Again, I have a lot of stuff in here, but these are like tomatoes, right? Like French fries, that is all celery. I have a pork roast. I have the pizza pockets that JT eats. This year I went and harvested a lot of strawberries. So at the time, oh, there's some blueberries on there. So at the time, I went and made strawberry shortcake sauce, right? So I can just take that out. I can make biscuits. We can have strawberry shortcake. I have frozen peas in there. I have cheese in there that I've done up. These are strawberries, frozen strawberries, and again, tomatoes. Do you see the pattern here? I just bag them up and take them. I have corn on the cob, right? So we can have that. And down here is my meats, my odds and ends kind of thing. I think this is deer meat. This is pork roast. These are a couple of deer steaks. I got some beef bone here that I can make beef broth with if I need to. So these are my odds and ends. So sometimes I'll start with these because you can tell they're getting a little bit freeze burnt. Once I get rid of those, even if I have to boil them down and make soup, I can do that. And then on the door, I have just your odds and ends. This, I got a great big thing of strawberry cream cheese one time, and I just put them in the little containers and I take them out as we need them. So yeah, so this is what I do. Now we're going to my canning. Please don't judge the mess. I've been digging around here, trying to find things. The other day, I knew I made grape jelly and I couldn't find them anywhere. So yeah, here I have, I believe these are great big things of sugar. I buy a 25-pound bag of sugar and I'll put them in 5-gallon buckets. Still have jam. I have a little bit of new jam this year, not much. I still have pears that I made last year. And up here is all my tomato products here. And then I have, these are all from my garden this year, my beans. They did really good. So I got 4 quarts and 7 pints, which is really good. And they're mixed. Some are cut up like this, and some are left long like this. Just whatever I feel like doing in the day. I have chicken broth, so I don't have to worry about going and grabbing a box of chicken broth. Yeah, mushrooms there. I got mushrooms on sale at Master Market one time, and I brought them home, and this is what I did. I canned them up. So I have lots down here. Cranberry juice we made this year. Salsa verde, that's one thing that I made this year that I've never done before. More mushrooms. $1 million relish ketchup. I have potatoes that I can. I did them 2 ways. This I did with liquid, and this one I did without liquid. Sweet potatoes and carrots. And then down here I have in the back, I have no sweet clue. Oh, chow chow. And then I have turnip. They say not to do turnip, and it's a little bitter, but when I open those up, I just put a little sugar in with it, maple syrup. Regular beets and pickled beets. Again, more haddock. And then, oh, there's the grape juice that I missed. Grape juice that I spent 20 minutes down here looking for. I couldn't find. I knew I made it, but I couldn't find it. So I have another little shelf that doesn't have a lot on it, but I'll show it to you. So when I go, like I keep saying to you, I bulk up if it's on sale. So I have French's Worcestershire sauce. This is the gluten-free stuff. So I usually buy 2 or 3 bottles or 6. I have soy sauce there too. These are freeze-dried strawberries. My kids like them just to eat them like candy, but they also like to put them in cereal. I have a great big 25 kg bag of sugar, but I think I had this before I did that. So what else do I have over here? Oh yes, I have freeze-dried apples, and then down here is just the odd stuff I have. I have a little bit of cranberry juice, freeze-dried kale, I have garlic powder, those 2 in the back, and peppers here. But those 2 garlic in the back, I had over 40 pounds of garlic this year. I have some upstairs that is just, oh my goodness, this is too cute. I gotta show you this. So I'm downstairs looking at my stuff, and my chickens are looking at me through the window. Too cute. Okay, like I was saying, I had 40 pounds, I think it was, something like that, of garlic, and I had to do something with it. So I peeled it, minced it all up, put it through the blender, put it in the freeze dryer. So it will last for like, as long as it's sealed, 25 years. But my house smelled like garlic for at least a good 2 weeks. And my poor kids and Philip were embarrassed because anytime they went any place, you could smell garlic off them. Anyways, okay, there's your tour. I'm going to start my pantry challenge tomorrow, and I honestly invite you to start with me. Hopefully we can do this. We can save some money, free up some space, and watch my videos, because I will put 1 or 2 on here, hopefully, that will teach you new skills, how to do it. Maybe you're not sure. And I don't want you to feel bad because you don't know how to do something. I did a video the other day, and I don't know when it's coming out, but anyways, it's true that we're not taught this stuff. The first thing that's taken out of schools is family studies or home ec or whatever you want to call it. When I went to home ec, I remember my home ec teacher, Mrs. Armsworthy, taught us how to wash dishes. Kids don't know how to wash dishes these days. I watch them here at my house, and the water's running. They don't fill up the sink with the hot soapy water, and that thing's soap. Philip does that. He lets them soak for days. But kids are trying to wash under running water. So little things like that. And I'm not saying that you're doing it wrong. I'm going to share with you the way that I was taught and the way I do things. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe you won't. The reason why I want to go down this road and start doing things like this is because my son JT asked me one time to make him craft dinner, and I said, come on, son, I'll show you how to make craft dinner. I'm not making you craft dinner. And he's like, nope, make a video. And first I was like, I'm not making a damn video on how to make craft dinner. But then I got thinking, if he comes out and asks me, how much water do I put in the pot? And I answer him, how much water do I put in my pot, Mom? I know I'm going to say, oh, I don't know, about halfway or a little more than half. And he's going to ask again, because he's going to be trying to remember this stuff and preoccupied and getting the milk or whatever, getting the box crafted out. He's going to do all these things. And he's going to ask me. And probably the third or fourth time that he asks me, I'm going to lose my shit. Right? This is what we do. We lose our patience with our children when we're trying to teach them. And I do it. When they're our kids, it's different. I'm going to start yelling at them. But if I make a video on how to make craft dinner and he didn't hear the instructions, he can press rewind. And I'm going to say the instructions over and over. And I'm not going to get mad, and I'm not going to yell. Doesn't matter how many times he presses rewind, I'm going to say it in the same tone. So it got me thinking, you know what? There's a lot of people out there that might not have to know how to do things. And I'm all about sharing. Like, I want to share with you guys so you know what to do. And yeah, so this is where the videos come from. I went to another place one time, and a girl, she was probably about 23 years old, and I said something about, oh, don't forget to get the chicken, you know, like chicken's on sale or whatever. And she's like, oh, I don't know how to cook a chicken. And I thought, hey, how many of our kids are out there because we have 2 working parents? It's not your fault. There's too much stuff to do in a day, and we don't always have the time to sit down and actually teach our kids stuff because we need to get shit done, right? So hopefully some people will have a good experience with my videos, and I just want to let you know the purpose of them. And sometimes I have fun. So I have a list. People have sent me a list or sent me some suggestions that they want to learn how to do. Now, last year when I did the Pantry Challenge, I did my whole week in one video. I can't guarantee that's the way I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to do it the best I can, but I might do it one meal at a time. Because if somebody wants to learn how to cook that meal, I might expand that meal. I might show you the other meals of what we've eaten. And you guys are going to get sick of me showing the same meals. Oh, we had cereal this morning with freeze-dried strawberries. Oh, we had cereal this morning with freeze-dried strawberries. Like, that's going to get tiring. So hopefully I'm going to pick out the stuff that's interesting, and maybe the stuff that I'm going to take a little bit more time and give instruction on. I'll include those in the video. But like I said, I want to invite you to join me to come and see if we can do this pantry challenge together and share ideas. Maybe I have 5 ingredients and I'm stuck and you have an idea what I can make. So let's do this. 2026 is going to be amazing, and we're going to build community. That's my goal this year, is build community back up. So, all right, you guys, I will see you later. Bye.